What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Welcome back. Today, we are going to talk about how complaining doesn't work as a strategy. Trust me, it doesn't. So, as some of you may know, you loyal followers, and if you're not a loyal follower yet, remember to subscribe. You can hit the little button here on the over here, somewhere down there. And if not, at the end of the video, you'll be able to press on the subscribe button, or just figure it out. You'll be okay. So I'm reading the book, The Last Lecture by Dr. Randy Pausch, and in the part where I'm at right now, he just said why complaining doesn't work as a strategy. And it's very simple. There's no complex explanation. There's no, wholesome strategy or formula as to why it doesn't work. Let's just start with this. The same time and energy that you expend trying to justify why something isn't adding up, or something isn't equating into what you want it to be, or why things aren't just working out for you, etc., etc., etc. You could invest that same amount of time and effort into figuring out the fact that the certain paths that you've been on up to this point trying to achieve XYZ are not working, and B, keep trying. See, the whole thing is understanding that the fact of the matter is, if you realize that failure only comes when you accept it, you understand that life is just an accumulation of attempts at succeeding at an overall greater picture. It's really not like everybody is so fixated on quantifying results in the now that they don't realize that the bigger portion of it is the process. It's not so much about, I could lose 2 pounds in a week. It's the fact of, if I start changing my habits today, over the course of the rest of my life, it will accumulate to me being overall more healthy, right? And that's in reference to becoming healthier, adopting healthier habits when it comes to your overall eating patterns and so on and so forth. So why does that even have to matter? At one point, I was almost 400 pounds. I was 385 pounds. I actually managed to get down to 237. And I was doing a lot of heavy weight training, so I was in fair shape. I wasn't ripped. I was fair in my athleticism and overall energy, mood, etc., etc. Shit happened. I ballooned back up over the course of some years to 365 pounds. I am now back down to about 308. And I am now working to continue to lose weight. But the thing is, if I were to just complain, but, it's because my old job, my schedule, because we have a toddler, and so on and so forth, all that energy that I just put into justifying why I am not obtaining the results that I want, I could easily be putting it towards working on undoing the bad habits that got me here in the first place. So maybe your issue, let's not call it an issue, your circumstance isn't weight. Maybe your circumstance is being surrounded by people who don't contribute to your overall progress, whatever. it's easier to say, oh, but what if they get mad and this and that? Let me tell you something, guys. When I was in the hospital last year, from August 20 to August 24th, and I have no remorse. I have zero issues with the fact that nobody went to see me except for 3 core people, and those 3 core people who went to see me at the hospital know who they are, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it just goes to show you that the energy that you are spending on thinking about those people who you think mean a lot to you are just part of your life, but they aren't your life. Even your immediate family members, hear me out. I'm not saying to completely discredit your immediate family members, but at the end of the day, it's your life. So, to not veer off too far from the original topic, which is why complaining should never be a strategy, your strategy, your North Star, right, should not be focused on finding how many ways it cannot work. It should be focused on finding one way that it can, trying it, and if for whatever reason it doesn't yield the expected outcome, adjust the process and keep on going. I'll leave you guys with that. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I mean, every day should be. We are blessed. We have the ability to, for the most part, see, hear, taste, smell. And for those of you who may be listening to this, you're blessed anyways. You know, maybe you can't see. I know an individual, beautiful individual. This person, he unfortunately lost his eyesight as an adult in his late 20s, and it wasn't his fault. He was actually shot in the head by his girlfriend at the time's ex-boyfriend. And the beautiful thing about him is that, from my interpretation, not only did he completely have to push out his career because he wanted to be a pilot, he actually went on to become a doctor of psychology. Check that out. Imagine he had every rhyme and reason to complain about his circumstance, but he took what to most would be devastating and turned it into a life lesson, not for himself, but for others. He became a doctor of psychology to somehow find the reason behind the motives of that individual that did that to him, because yes, he survived, and help others avoid falling into that dark place. So let that sink in the next time you're thinking about complaining. And it's like a muscle. You got to train yourself to take that energy and invest it into something that's not only going to improve your overall well-being and your overall status, physically, mentally, emotionally, but it's going to help you grow in many aspects. So if you found value in this video, please make sure to subscribe. Also, share it with friends and family. Leave a comment below of something you want to see on the channel. I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys, and have a beautiful day. Take care.